Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. We're here in Southwest Florida at Vanderbilt Beach today, waiting on the sun to rise over the buildings and the trees to the east. And this is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. Thank you all for joining me. If you're joining me live, please say hello and let me know if you're crafting on anything this morning. Hi, Christine. Hi, Audrey. And if you end up watching the recorded version, please feel welcome to say hello as well. I reply to all the recorded comments as well. Good morning, Faye, Karen, Kimberly, Yana, Grace. Thanks for joining me live. Good morning, Melissa. Hi, DJ. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Gail. Thank you for joining me live. It's a pretty calm, not calm, it's a pretty nice morning down here. It's not too hot. Hi, Mary. Hi, Rebecca. It's still shaded, so that's kind of nice. There's a little bit of a breeze, and it's overcast, which makes it a little bit cooler as well. Yana, the name of the pattern for my top is called the Kimmy Top. It's a free pattern download on my website, and the earrings I'm making are fine chandelier pattern, and that's a crochet pattern on my website as well. So this one's knit in Be So Sporty yarn, and these are crocheted in Be So Fine yarn. Oh, thanks, Grace. Who doesn't like that kind of compliment? Karen's making the Kimmy top right now too. Awesome. You're welcome, Yana. It's a bottom-up construction. You start at the hem, work in the round to the armhole shaping, then you separate for the you cast on for the sleeves and work the yoke all the way to the neck. It's a seamless construction, and the pattern comes with long sleeve version as well as the cap sleeve version. Hi, Donna. Hi, Christy. Thanks, everybody, for joining me live. If anybody's working on anything this morning, let me know. Gail's working on this top too. Awesome. It's so pretty. I love the way the lace shows your skin through the yoke. I think it's so pretty and feminine. I almost left the top. I left home this morning without a tank top underneath it. And in the dark light of my bedroom, it didn't look that sheer. And as I was leaving, I was like, I can see my bra completely through this top. So I ran back in my bedroom and put on a tank top. You could wear, you could do a tank top in different color. I think a nude tank top would be really pretty under this top. But since I'm wearing denim, I thought going with the dark one was fine too. So I've got jeans on this morning, and I have a black tank top on, but I was looking for my navy one and couldn't find it. But even if you went with a lighter color or a contrast color would be pretty. Like if you were going to match earrings, I wanted to wear my coral earrings this morning because I think coral and purple look so pretty together. But you know, I was lazy when I made them. I didn't grab the right size crochet hook, and they're a little too big. They need to be remade in the size hook that I made these in. And if I would have worn the coral earrings with the purple top, a coral tank top would have been pretty cute underneath too. So there's all sorts of ways that you can continually add variation to the styling of your outfits by what accessories you wear. So whatever color you choose to accessorize with, you can then play up other things too. Yana finished the Sweet Clara and working on the birch vest. Awesome. Yep, got to put something underneath sheer tops. Lisa wants to know where I get my tank tops. You know, I don't pay much attention to where I find them. I just keep every color in my closet for styling videos and styling photos. I'll think about that though. Oh, Faye's working on the V scarf from Nastasia and Be So Sporty. That's the scarf that Donna or Nastasia designed in Be So Sporty yarn. Awesome. I believe she has video tutorial as well as a pattern for that. Wonderful. And because she's one of the family of designers for Kristin Omdahl yarns, we have a feature of her on my website, and on her feature you can see the links to the where all her patterns are that feature our yarns. Lisa's using Be So Soulful yarn on a summer sweater. Awesome! I was thinking yesterday that Be So Soulful sock yarn, my new bamboo and Serona sock yarn, would make amazing baby stuff too. Amazing! So as I'm working on some new projects, I'm thinking about incorporating some baby stuff into it, because I think Be So Soulful is just going to lend itself beautifully to baby stuff. It's so easy to care for, machine washable, that it'll be perfect for baby stuff, and it's so soft. Ah, Connie must have shared some bad news. Everybody's feeling sorry for Connie. Sorry, Connie, I feel bad too. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking of you. It's different than the pure bamboo yarn. Yes, it has the sheen and the drape of it, but it has also a loftiness that the bamboo doesn't have. Oh, Connie, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you can find some peace. Today's going to be a tough day. Hopefully you can find some strength and some peace. Ah, it's a tough one, having just been through something similar myself. Something in the water. I see a buoy over there. I see a swimmer go by. I see some other swimmers over here, or loungers in the water. I think the Kimmy top is pretty easy for a beginner, yes. If anybody else wants to chime in about that, please feel welcome. Hi Sandra, anybody who is working on or has made the Kimmy top, if you'd like to chime in, you're more than welcome to, but I think it's easy enough for a beginner in the grand scheme of sweater making. Nope, there's no video for the birch vest yet. There will be, but not yet. The red thing is a buoy out there, it looks like. Hi, Alice. North of me. Well, you're looking at the camera reverse. There are a couple of red buoys out there, and there are some swimmers out there. So, oh, that's actually south of me. Because the camera's reversed, you know how it makes me look right hand, left hand thing? Those are jet skis. They're probably available to rent for the weekend. With 4th of July weekend approaching, or here, I'm guessing there will be some extra people down at the beach celebrating, so they're probably getting ready for them. Good morning, Captain Housekeeper. Thanks for joining live. This is Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. Lisa, so glad you like Be So Soulful yarn. Me too. I think it's a wonderful addition to the KO yarn family. Hi, Edna. I fell asleep so early last night that the first time I woke up, I was like, oh, I bet it's almost time to get up. And you know, it was only 11:20 p.m. How awesome is that? I was so tickled to see that it was only 11 o'clock, and I literally had a whole night's sleep left ahead of me. What's the biggest thing I've ever knitted? Biggest. Probably like blankets to fit a king-size bed. That would probably be the biggest things. But when I make blankets, I like to make them really big, so I usually make them to fit either a queen or a king-size bed. So that would be the biggest. I mean, I've done full-length dresses too, but I think a king-size bed covering's bigger than a dress even. I think it's gonna storm. I'm not quite sure yet. Anyway, so I am working on a hat in Be So Fresh yarn this morning. This is my 100% linen yarn, and I'm doing a hat in half double crochet in the round, which is kind of cool because it's a little bit taller than a single crochet, but gives that solid, just really simple texture of single crochet, but just a little bit taller. And so, made some progress. Thanks, Grace. It feels wonderful. I love the feel of it in my hands as I'm working. I think this stitch would be really beautiful for a bag too. Can't you just see a bag, like an everyday carrying bag in that stitch? Would love that. I mean, it could be lined or unlined then with that stitch, but it would make a really beautiful bag. Oh, speaking of bags, I found something on Amazon the other day that I am totally in love with. You know how you've seen those purse organizers over the years? On the next, Vivienne is knit actually, but that could be a great candidate for the first knit along, or the next knit along. So you know those purse organizers that you see on infomercials sometimes? Well, I saw an infomercial for one the other day, and in the video they showed photos of colors that they didn't have available in the special promotion. So I was like, I'm gonna go look up that brand and see where else I can find them. So I ended up finding them on Amazon, and they had a gazillion colors to choose from, which was tough for me because in order to get a purse organizer that would blend with any purse that I have, I couldn't go with black. I couldn't go with a color because, you know, you have all different kinds of purses. I like to carry neutral colors. I like to carry black. I like to carry metallic purses sometimes. So I thought what suited me best was the leopard print. And then I noticed they came in 3 sizes. So I bought the smallest size to fit in my purse. And I'll show you, even carrying a small purse, the whole thing fits nicely in there. But what I love about it is that everything fits so tightly that, whoops, I thought it was not going to fall out. Well, when my purse falls over, it doesn't fall out. So as long as I don't dump this over, it'll be fine. But I haven't even used half of the pockets yet. I keep my wallet. Yeah, animal print's neutral for me. Yes, absolutely. So I figure the animal print will go with black bags. It'll go with metallic bags. It'll go with luggage leather color bags, and it would even go in a bright colored bag. So I bought the small because I'm carrying a small purse right now, and I figured that was the biggest test, to see if it could actually work in a small purse. And then the medium and the large would obviously work in larger purses then, but what I'm going to try next is, what I really like also is that now it can go in my purse and out of my purse in a second. I can put it in my yarn bag so that I don't have to carry around a purse and a yarn bag. So my whole purse is just like that. When I shuffle things from my purse to my project bags, I find that if I take a couple of things, I end up losing them or can't find where they went. And so I think the ability, like for knitting night, I don't like carrying both bags because then they both have to sit on the chair that I'm sitting at. So I like to be able to I'd rather see everything stay together, and this is what I think is going to be the best way for it all to stay together. So if I needed to go even smaller for some sort of a clutch, you can snap the sides here as well. But when I ordered the medium and the large next, because what I'm going to do is see if I can keep like a travel size version of knitting and crochet supplies in those. So I'll have a proper review on the whole system when I have those and play around with them, but just to start with, for my actual purse, this is amazing. So I have my wallet in here, which this is actually a cool story. It's a vintage Whiting and David metal fabric, you know, that metal fabric. So every time I pull out my wallet, it reminds me of a Studio 54 halter top, because that's what I think of that women wore back then. So when I saw this on eBay years ago, I snatched it up, and that sits right in the middle. Half the pockets I don't even use. I've got this giant pocket here that zips, this giant pocket here that zips, and then I've used half the pockets over here for my lipstick arsenal. I know not everybody needs that much lipstick when they leave the house, but it makes me really happy to have 2 shades of lipstick, 5 shades of lip gloss, a Burt's Bees tinted gloss, a Carmex, and 1 liner, 1 lip liner. That's a lot. I know it's a lot. And then on the other side, and so there's still a big pocket here that I haven't used. And then on this side, there's 2 big pockets back here, one of which I carry my business cards in a cute little case. And then one I carry Tic Tacs, so 2 pockets are still empty here too. So it's some of the bigger pockets that are still empty on it as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I can still close my purse. It can still close too. So pretty awesome. You dump everything in your bag, Edna. You know, the problem with dumping it in your bag is it can fall over and things can fall out. You can lose things. If I can't find something in a bag, I rebuy it and then have duplicates. Captain Housekeeper wears cargo shorts, you know, but when I start showing how to organize crafting supplies, you may still like it too, Captain. I think you might too. I think on the larger size, I think putting different size crochet hooks in these and putting yarn needles and different things in these, this would be an amazing little accessory to keep in your project bag, especially if you were traveling and wanting to take an assortment of hooks and needles with you. Yeah, it's the first time I feel actually organized in my purse like ever. And it feels really good. I've been doing it for about a week now, and I actually feel in charge of my purse. I can't stand when when my purse gets dirty. I like to buy and sell purses used on eBay. So for me, I can't damage my purses either. So this is a great way to not get any makeup or dirt or stuff. Yes, I got it on Amazon, and it came in a ton of colors and 3 sizes. This is the smallest size. So the other 2 were just going to be bigger. I don't recall the sizes offhand, but I ordered them and they'll be here tomorrow. So when I have them, I'll do a proper review on all 3 and give you some ideas for what to do with them. But all I can tell you is that I feel really good. Like mentally, I just feel really organized right now with this in my purse. And if it makes me feel good in my head, then that's a good start of the day. Yes, it's in my Amazon shop. Yes, that's correct. I see some Captain Housekeeper jokes going on that I missed. Thanks, Dana. I love it. It makes me feel so in control. I even just admire it, and then I can close my purse still. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome. Sandshell's had one for years. Oh, you know, that's great. I've seen them for years and shied away from doing it. I think sometimes I didn't like the colors. Like, I didn't want to commit to a royal blue or a pink or a red because they didn't go with my purses. And because I like to carry different colored purses, seeing that leopard print was the first time that I said, you know what, that's something that I could commit to a neutral, a black, and a metallic purse, and even a bright color. A hot pink purse, that would still look cute in. Yeah, messy purses are terrible, and I'll tell you what, I think anytime there's an area of your life that's messy, it affects your creative mojo. And being creative and messy go hand in hand, but there has to be a balance of getting organized so that the creative juices can flow. Then when they flow, you get messy, but they have to come back in order for the creative juices to flow. There's just something about staying organized that helps me really stay creative. I don't know how to really word it properly in words, but it is definitely a balance. And if you stay unorganized for too long, you lose your creativity. KB bounces between projects. That's awesome. I do too. Thank you, Novella. Thanks, Sherry. I'm glad you're organized. Lisa, yes, it builds your confidence too. If I'm out with people and I open my purse and it's just, I can just go to whatever I say I'm going for, I mean, that's something to be proud of too. Yeah, it has to come and go, Sandra, though. It has to get cleaned up in order to maintain the creativeness. I totally get getting messy in the middle of stuff, but it has to come back. There's definitely confidence in feeling organized and put together. Absolutely. So I feel a little more confident this week because of it, and I'm excited about that. Super excited to see the other sizes though and see what other parts of my life I can organize. Yeah, it limits me to the different types of purses that I want to buy too, because I like those big deep hobo bags. They look cool and flat and bohemian, but I look at them and go, there's no way I'm going to carry that purse because I'd never find anything. Well, maybe one of these larger organizers would allow me to enjoy some other styles of purses too. Faye, that sounds like a fun job. Sherry has to stay organized. Thanks, Jackie. Today I have my hair like pulled pretty tight back into a ponytail and then a braid with another ponytail. Sandshell. The amount of stuff you carry in your bag is what makes it heavy. The organizer itself weighs nothing. Thanks, Jackie. I missed a couple of comments, sorry. Yeah, decluttering's always good too. Sometimes it helps to have somebody who's not emotionally attached to your stuff help too. KB, oh, you wore your hair in a banana clip? I don't even think I have banana clips anymore, but I do remember them. I make a point to buy my bobby pins and my ponytail holders in the lighter blonde colors now because I think it's so fun. Yeah, exactly, Sherry. When you organize your yarn, you find stuff you didn't realize you had. That's an exciting day, Faye. I used to love banana clips because you could do a quick French twist with them too. So I must have gotten eaten up on my ankles a couple days ago. Today's the first itchy day. Oh. Banana clip and a high bun. Awesome, Lynn. I miss combs. That's my favorite. I've been looking online to see if there's a supplier where I could buy some. I would really like to I don't know, Christy. I don't know if they're in or not. I just don't wear them. I would not, I don't miss, leaning my head back on them, that's something that I didn't like. Like if I tried to lean back in the car or on a couch, that's what I didn't like. But I miss combs. Yeah, you don't see them in the regular everyday stores, Lisa, so I've been looking online to see if I can find someone that'll make them. You know, maybe there's an artist that makes beautiful wood ones. So I've just been doing a little research, haven't found much yet. Really like to embellish them too, that would be fun. But I loved the look of wearing combs for on the sides of your hair. Hi Patty, thanks for joining. Oh, for banana clips, yeah. Yeah, the drawback was that they hurt if you leaned your head back. Yes, Captain, that's exactly what I would like to find, some seashell combs. Or actually, or a comb, because plastic or wood might fit in your hair better than the shell, but then embellished with combs would be very mermaid-like. I would like that too. But yeah, so that's what I've been looking for. Yeah, that would be pretty. Seashell combs. Oh, we're almost out of time. I can't believe it. I did make a little progress on my hat. Hopefully some other people who are crafting made a little progress this morning too. I am close to the raw juice bar, so I'm going to splurge and go get a raw juice this morning before I pick up Marlin, and I'm so excited about that. Yes, the top I'm wearing is a Kimmy top. It's the Kimmy top. It's a free knit pattern on my website using Be So Sporty yarn. Captain Housekeeper drank tea this morning. I drank Earl Grey tea before I left the house this morning. And now I'm going for a raw juice. Thank you, Sherry. All right, let's take this last minute to look out on this gorgeous view, soak in the colors and the sounds of the waves for one more minute, and set our intentions for the day. Thanks everybody for taking time out of your special Saturday to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the colors of the beach, the sounds of the waves, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Bye!